Hello everyone. So my name is Anmol and welcome to my channel. So this is my very first video in English. So I hope you guys all support me. So what we do in this video is basically a data analysis. Okay. So I have a document and CSV file. I will drop the link to download it. Okay. So we can here is the CSV file. First, we open the problem statement file. Okay, so here is the problem statement file. I will give you the link of this file so you can easily download it by the link which is given in description. Okay, so let's suppose there is a client and the problem of client is first the client need KPIs requirement. Okay, then client also want to make a chart matlab means chart requirement. Okay, so as a data analyst we have to retrieve the KPIs which is asked by client. Okay, so by using SQL, okay, we have to retrieve all these KPIs, and by using Excel or Power BI or Seaborn, uh, whichever software, we have to create chart or dashboard. So this is the level 0 project of data analysis. So we use in this video only SQL and Excel. When I come with when I come with level 1 of data analysis project, there we work with Excel, in which we are going to clean the data, okay, in Excel, and retrieving the KPIs using SQL, Power BI. Okay, so like that, I come with new level of videos. Okay, so this is the zero level, very basic and very zero level of data analysis. So first we have to look into the data. What's the data is? So now here is the data. Pizza sales n. Okay, sorry guys. Huh. So now analyze the data. Okay, so let me first adjust the column. Okay, so here we can see there is a column named pizza ID, order ID, pizza name ID, quantity, order date, order time, unit price, total price. Okay, unit price, total price, pizza size. Okay, pizza category. In category column you can see classic pizza, veggie, matlab in which category pizza fall into. Okay, so here's the ingredient and here's the pizza name. So what's the difference between the column pizza name and pizza name ID? Okay, so there is not much far difference. In pizza name there is a proper name. Okay, but in pizza name ID there is a abbreviation of the pizza name or short name of the pizza name. Here you can see classic DLXM. Okay, and here you can see classics deluxe. So the deluxe short name is DLX, and what M, here is the M, what M stand for? The M stand for size, pizza size, which is M. Okay, here you can see pizza size L, and the pizza name ID is 5 cheese L. L stand for large. Okay, so I hope you understand the data. What's the data actually tries to tell us? Okay, so now come to the our problem statement. So the first, what client needs the KPI requirements. Okay, then we will go to the chart requirements, and in next video part 2 of the zero level we are doing chat analysis. Okay, in first, this is the very first video. So in this video we use SQL and retrieve all the KPIs. Okay, done. So here's the data set. Okay, first look and analyze the data set, and then think ki how will you find total revenue. Okay, there is already written sum of total price. ठीक है, sum of total price of all pizza is equal to total revenue. But believe me, when you work in a industry, okay, there is no hint. Okay, there is only KPIs, and you have to find how to find these KPIs. Okay, and this is the very basic level, zero level. That's why the KPI is very easy. So don't think कि in real life industry you will gonna do like this analysis. Okay, there is a very big data and very complex query. Okay, so but this is for a beginner who start the journey in data analysis. Okay, so if you want to become a data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, then you must have a good knowledge of mathematics and critical thinking. If you don't have a critical thinking and a basic knowledge of mathematics, then you have to do more hard work. I don't say कि you not made for the data analyst role. Of course, everyone is made for any type of job role, any type of work, any type of businesses. The point is, if you are lacking, then you have to do a hard work. So, I hope everyone has a good knowledge of mathematics and critical thinking. So, this is a very basic. If we sum the prices of pizza, we got a total revenue. I will explain you through an example. Let's suppose I have a shop of pen. Okay, so I sell two pen in a month, and each pen cost 5 rupees. Then tell me what is the total revenue on month or previous month. So what will you told me? That you told me, Anmol, your total revenue is 10 rupees because you sell two pens and each pen cost 5 rupees. Then your total revenue is 10 rupees. Okay. So what have you done? You done basic calculation, and that is sum of pen, right? You just sum the cost of two pen, right? So you get a revenue of my shop of previous month. So here's the same question, total revenue. So what we do, sum of the pizza. Okay, done. So now start. So if one thing more, if you are working in MySQL workbench, then you open MySQL workbench. If you are working with Postgres SQL, then you can go with that. If you are working with SQL server, okay, then you go with SQL server. I use SQL server, and I also recommend beginners to use SQL Server. No differences between all these three. Yeah, little differences in query, but you can Google it. Okay, why I recommend SQL Server? But in because in industry level, basically we use SQL Server because all the data are connected with server. Okay, so I open SQL Server, you open MySQL. No worry. Okay. So okay, in MySQL there is already database created, but in MySQL you have to connect your server. So I click on connect, and here is the connect. And when I open the folder of database, there is a already database pizza database. Okay, but no worries, we will create a new database. Okay, so write create database. If you are using MySQL workbench, then you also have to write same query. Okay, create database and the name of your database. So here I name it pizza sales dbn. Okay, yeah, let me correct it, dbn. You can name it whatever you want to name. Okay, so now run it. Okay, so here the command completely successfully. Okay, so what we do, refresh here. Okay, again open the database folder, and here we got an database. Now open this database and click on table folder, and there is no table. Let me wait guys, it's expanding. Yeah, MySQL is a little heavy. Okay, so you can see there is no table. Okay, so now what we have to do, import the data. Yeah, import the CSV file, this CSV file. Okay, this CSV file. So check the description for the link of this CSV file. Okay, so yeah, click on database, right click on database. If you are working with MySQL, same process, click on database, right click. Okay, but in MySQL you have a option import file. Okay, but in SQL server you have a option, go to option task, and in task option click on import flat file. Okay, so now flat file, click next. Okay, now browse the file. Okay, so here's the file, I open it. Okay, click on next. Cannot open because it is already in use. Okay, it's okay. So what I have to do, close this file, don't save. Now next. Okay, so make sure that again next. Now I change the data type. Okay, data type, and varchar, let me correct it, quantity, tiny int b. Okay, okay, float. Okay, okay, uh, okay, okay, and again okay. Now I adjusted the data type. Click on next and finish. Yeah, the process begin, insert data, and the result is success. Now close it. Now again refresh. Yeah, now expand the table folder. So let me open the file. Yeah, wait guys. Yeah, so let, okay. Yeah, so here you can see this is the table. Now we are going to write, use what, pizza. Here what we find, the result, total revenue. So the first problem of the client is solved, total revenue. Okay, so now what we do, this looks very bad because of the uh, big number of the digits, 05083. Okay, so now round it to 2 digit after the decimal. So write round, open bracket, and comma 2. Now run it again. So yeah, fine. So now you can see. Okay, so let's uh, okay, if just a second guys. Okay, so we gonna paste here. Sorry, yeah, comment it out, otherwise your SQL query will not work properly. Copy this and paste it here for the reference of the client. Okay, I what will I do, just bold it. Okay, now we also have to take a screenshot of the result. Okay, now Okay, copy it, yeah, and paste it here. Okay, done. So the first KPI requirement is done. Okay, the second KPI requirement of the client is average order value. Okay, again there is a hint. The average amount spent per order calculated by dividing the total revenue by total number of orders. But in a real life project we don't get any hint. Okay, we have to analyze and think and read the data, and by our own thinking and critical thinking we have to solve the requirement. Okay, so this is a zero level, so that's why it's there is a hint. So let's do this, complete this requirement, average order value. So average order value, you have to think and analyze how can we find average order value. That's why I told you in the beginning of video, you have a knowledge of mathematics and critical thinking. If you don't have knowledge of mathematics and critical thinking, you face very much difficulty in the field of data analyst. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so let's first copy it, and what I do paste it here. This is for your use. Okay, so now select what's the requirement, average order value. Okay, so what is order value मीन्स कि एक पिज्जा का जो ऑर्डर वैल्यू है, एक ऑर्डर का क्या वैल्यू है, लाइक एवरेज क्या वैल्यू है. सो वी हैव टू डिवाइड टोटल रेवेन्यू बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑर्डर. ओके, तो सेलेक्ट टोटल रेवेन्यू, सो सम टोटल प्राइस. ओके, so by this what we get total revenue. Now divide it by total number of orders. So count distinct order ID. Okay, from pizza sells n. Okay, pizza sells n. Now run it and see what's the answer comes. Okay, now we can see here no column name. Okay, so what we do for the column name, we give alias by using as. So what's the alias should be? The alias should be average order value. Okay, so give it average order value. Okay, done. Now we have to also round it. Okay, because this is very look very bad. Okay, round. Okay, round to round to two digit. Okay, now run it. Now looks perfectly fine. Now here is the column heading and the answer is also good. So second KPI is also solved for the client, and now client is happy. Okay, with you. Yeah, this is very basic project. Don't think like that कि डेटा एनालिस्ट इतना इजी काम करते हैं भाई, बैंड बज जाता है ऐसा समझो. Okay, so now take a screenshot and copy it and paste it in the document so that client easily analyze the data or understand the data. Okay, let me, yeah, this look perfectly fine. Okay, now the third KPI requirement by the And one thing more, guys, we also do this in SQL. This is a what? This is a chart requirement. Okay, so we don't need to retrieve this data from SQL, but we gonna do this. Okay, so that we can learn more and more. Okay, so this is, we will do this in next part of the video. This is a part 1 of zero level data analysis project. Okay, so here we what want to need total pizzas sold. Total pizzas kitne beche gaye, sum of the quantities of all pizzas sold. Okay, so how can you find it? Think, how can you retrieve this data? Okay, how can you retrieve this data? Total pizzas sold. So if you can see the data. Okay, so we add the quantity, sum the quantity, so we got the total. Okay, now come to the third question. Where is the third question? This is the third question. Copy it and paste it. Uh, okay, so now select sum of quantity. Sorry, my mistake. Sum of quantity as total pizza sold. Okay, as total pizzas sold. Okay, from where? From table name. Okay, so table name is pizza sales in semicolon and executed. Okay, execute. Done. So we got the total pizza sold, means total kitne pizza बेचे गए, बिका. So this is the very basic question. Very basic, very basic. Paste it and bold it. Now take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and paste in the document for the better understanding of or trust of client. Done. Now it's almost done, guys. The fourth question is total orders, means total kitne order हुए. Very easy. Okay, paste it and comment it. Okay, comment it. So what we do, select, now analyze the data. I write a query directly, but because of you कि आप समझ पाओ, so मैं इसे बार बार खोल रहा हूँ. What we have to find, total orders. टोटल कितने ऑर्डर्स हुए हैं वो ऑर्डर आईडी से पता चलेगा. टोटल कितने पिज्जे सोल्ड हुए हैं वो क्वांटिटी से पता चलेगा, कितने क्वांटिटी बिके हैं. ओके, राइट. तो हियर इज अ order ID. So you can see here is the order ID 2, which counts 5. So it is considered 5 times order or one time order. Give answer in comment. Sorry. Comments. Okay. So if you think and analyze or think in a small data, so you can analyze that it will count as only one order. Why? वही समझ, ये ऑर्डर आईडी 2 है. इसका मतलब जो ऑर्डर आईडी 2 वाला जो बंदा है वो एक ही बंदा है जो एक बार में 5 पिज्ज़ा ऑर्डर किए हैं. सपोज लेट एन एग्जांपल, एट माय होम 5 friends came to my home and I wanted to order pizza for all of my friend. So what I will do, I will go to the app and select the pizza and order 5 pizza. So क्या होगा कि क्या 5 ऑर्डर जाएंगे उस कंपनी को? नहीं, उस कंपनी को, उस क्लाउड किचन को एक ही ऑर्डर जाएगा और उस एक ऑर्डर में 5 पिज्जा होंगे. अंडरस्टूड? So therefore, the order counts only one, but quantity of pizza counts 5 times. Understood? If you understood, we are good to go. Okay. So for finding the unique value, we use a function called distinct. Okay. So now total orders retrieve करना है. So select count. Count what? Count distinct value, not a duplicate value. So count distinct order ID. Okay. As we have to name the column. So name it as total orders. Okay. From where? Table name. From table name. And the table name is pizza cells in semicolon and run it. Okay. So here's the error. Let's check what's the error. Yeah, order ID. दिख रहा है ये error. So what I mistake? The spelling of the order ID. Sorry, my mistake. Now run it. Yeah, done. So let's copy this query and paste it here. Yeah, done. Now bold it. Bold your answer. Okay. Now take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Yeah. And copy it and again paste. Okay, done. Now come to last question. Last KPI requirement of the client. Average pizza per order. Okay. Average pizza per order. So how can we calculate this? Use your mathematics of class 5th of sorry guys, of your class 9th 8th. Okay. So how can you calculate average pizza per order? What it's mean? मतलब हर एक ऑर्डर पे एवरेज कितना पिज्जा ऑर्डर किया गया. ओके, डन. So what we have to do? Find all the number of orders. Okay. So sum of quantity, sum of quantity divided by count of distinct order ID. Okay. As average pizza per order from, let me correct it. SQL is not a case sensitive language, so you can write a small capital, doesn't matter. Okay, it will be run, it will run from uh, name this is the last question guys. Be patient. Well, sorry, have patience. Yeah, execute it. Here we got answer 2. मतलब ऑन एवरेज निकाला जाए तो हर एक ऑर्डर पे 2 पिज्जा का डिमांड है. ओके, बट वी नीड इट इन प्रिसाइज वे. ओके, इफ client wants, then what we will do? Okay, this is the round figure 2, so we can multiply it by 1.0 and now again run. I will show you step by step. Okay. Now here you can see 2.32 this. But what if we want only 2 digit after? So we know we write round function and round it as 2. Okay. Now run it. Okay. So we run, but again the after decimal there is a large number of digit 000. So what we have to do here, we have to write again, sorry guys, next function, which is cast as decimal. Okay, cast as decimal. I know कि ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर से जा रहा होगा, but it's okay, this is a zero level of SQL query. Okay, 10 comma 2. Done. Now run it, execute it. There is an error. Let's yeah, there is an error because we put bracket for this only. Here is the open bracket and here is the close bracket. But what about this? Here is the open bracket and where is the close of this? नहीं है, right? So we have to put one more bracket. So look, here is the closed or here is the open. Now run it. Yeah, successfully run and the answer comes out. Okay, beautify it little bit. Control whatever second whatever. Press wait for second. Okay, okay. Now uh, okay guys, let me. Okay, so copy it, no issue. And oh sorry, paste it here. Okay, it is already in bold. Now take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, copy it and paste it. Yeah, okay, done. So the KPI requirements are done. So this is the end of part 1 of zero level of data analysis. So some comes to me and say, Anmol bhai, why we do it in SQL? We can also find these KPIs in Excel also. Yeah, right. You can also find all these uh, solution for this requirement in Excel, right? So what's the need of SQL? Let me tell you. For bigger data, we have to use SQL, and in SQL we write just a single line of query and get answer solution. Okay, but in Excel we have to do multiple things. Okay, we have to extract, we have to create pivot tables, dragging this that here there. Okay, and Excel has a limitation but SQL has not. Okay, that's why we use SQL. And in an industry there is a big data, so for handling of that big data we use SQL. Understood? Okay, so in next part of the video we will going to solve this chart requirements of the client. Okay, so done for today's video. I hope you understood all the problems. If there is any query, okay, any doubts, please comment. I will reply to you. Okay, done. Now save it and close it. Okay, I will put the link of the CSV file and of the this query file. Okay, by n, and also a problem statement file. Okay, done. So now save it. Okay, so goodbye, friends, and thank you all. No worries.